yet again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 21-0. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back. Onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Boy, these Detroit Lions. Well, I'm playing the Buccaneers, and this usually really
at the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half. You still got a chance.
Ooh, Swearingen. That's why I put you at strong safety.
So if you're the play caller,
they got you at playing the free. No, we got to play strong. Boy.
Plays, specials, anything you can use
you
to get yourself back into it.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
I wish he would try.
Forced out to his left.
Give me a fumble.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Bortles. He's got Evans. He's at the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it Big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established his run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Caught on the right side by Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
Spread out.
He's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Bortles now on 1st down. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
I got something for that.
1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Settle. 2 sacks for the game. Motherfucking settle.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
3 red. Boy, that 3 red.
To throw is Bortles. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 82 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that will shave one more off this lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So out now come the Lions. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Ready. What's the motion? What's the motion?
Stafford on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, go here!
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's easy.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
What's going on in here, man?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Kill, turn up. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Hey, give me radar. Turn up. Get that ball. Get that ball. Hey, tag 50 left. Bang, bang. Hey.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Tavecchio is good, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here. They'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Even with the nice move. Can't go very far.
More
Stop
than
short
cats,
of 30.
man.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA
Dang, fix the eggnog.
report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, you just coquito.
Oh, yeah.
And the decision to bring it out
What
in a
you know
good
about
one
that?
as he's up a yard or two
Yeah,
shy
man,
of
I'm
the
around a
30.
bunch of Puerto Ricans and
Meanwhile,
Dominicans.
taking a look at what's going on in KC.
We know from
It's
Miami.
the Chiefs out to an
That's
early
all we
lead
run.
over the Broncos. We'll keep
Yeah.
you abreast of how
Ain't
that
no
one
hitting,
shakes
bro.
out. Stafford and the
Yeah.
Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coquito be hitting.
Hey, alert it, tag 53. Tag
Man,
50.
where the fuck is this tax paper?
Joker. 4 down. Zebra.
And they'll go with a ground attack here across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who is going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
In the 3rd.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
I'm in the 3rd. They got this lead I'm in. They had 8 minutes.
Tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us.
He like Green Bay. He played with Green Bay. Nigga, they beat my head the other night.
They didn't get that done in the first half of the game.
And talk
Let's
shit.
see now if they
My cuz, I told you were trash, cuz.
towards the quarterback.
12 yards
That boy
on
got
that time.
What, Josh Jones, what, Devin King, man, them niggas, man, picking everything. Damn.
Man, how you get all that on his team?
You got the Packers.
Oh, right.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like
Man.
at the half?
I couldn't do
You
shit.
like that in real
That's
life, though.
exactly what they printed up.
Yeah, they ain't like that in real life. Them niggas picking everything. I'm like, fuck.
And go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker
Blake
boards?
Bortles.
Yeah, those two.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Blake Bortles in that thing.
Lucy.
From midfield, here's Bortles.
I didn't even do my taxes for
Looking right
2018.
sideline, but it's
Right
incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football.
taxes
You have
for
to be able to catch it as
2018. I
well.
didn't do them
And
shit
he didn't
yet.
get that done on
I'm
that
bugging.
play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
You didn't
incompletion
do
on
this shit,
1st
right?
down.
I'm not bugging. Yeah.
4 down. Lucy.
Yeah, I'm there.
From the gun,
Shit,
it's
what the
Bortles.
fuck am I doing?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And break, the tight end's got it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Stafford, and he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
He is just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, it becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job on the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Oh, that nigga caught that shit.
A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 46 yards. Even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on
give a black motherfucker some money, what he do is go fuck it up. Fuck his career up.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Exactly, another Ray Rice.
Now Bortles again.
And they both running backs.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Man. He's done.
I don't understand what's the whole purpose of having an entourage. You're gonna have people in your group. You have to have people to eat for you. The person might be
Yep.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
That nigga career is over. He shouldn't even play the next game. If he played, they gonna want him. Yo, the NFL gonna take so much heat if he play the next game.
Who? Ruben Foster.
Kareem Hunt. Hold on, Kareem Hunt.
What he did?
Get in the chat, Wise. This nigga got caught beating on some chick.
What about Ruben Foster?
Niggas, I ain't hear about Ruben Foster, but Kareem Hunt, they got him on video. He's done.
He on video. Oh, that shit ain't come to my phone. Hold up, that news ain't come to my phone. What the fuck?
I got that shit. Yeah, I got the app, the ESPN. That shit came to me earlier today.
Hold on, let me go on.
Run back here. This will be a
touchback.
I got no,
that's why I'm trying to say. I know about Reuben Foster. That's what they've been talking about Reuben Foster all day.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. Is done. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be
wait. They had this play. They had the tape since February?
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And for
I'm looking at it right now.
Here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Because there's no way that a video like this can surface from an incident in February and there not be immediate action.
He's done. Immediate action taken. He cannot play the next game. He's finished.
Yo.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
180. Hey, middle. Hey, tag 50 left.
So there's a real chance here that we're going to get.
Hey, give me that. I need it. If you drop right there. Hey, 4 down. Tag 53.
Exactly. You got all this money.
Yo.
Stafford now on 2nd down.
What?
And he took that thing one-handed. What a grab. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
Wow.
Around the NFL.
He is fucked.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game.
Yeah, the video on the sports app, too.
So the big play moves him all the way.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that nigga, yeah, he done fucked up.
Yo, look at this motherfucker. He's about it.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really.
But look, see, the only thing with Reuben Foster, his shit not on video. That was saving him. Reuben Foster not on the video. If Reuben Foster was on video, he'll be fucked up. But he not on video. It's just, you know what I'm saying, his word against her word, because she is testifying. She is going to them people. They did say that today, so she will be testifying in court.
Yo, they holding him back. He's going. Yo, what is wrong with him?
Downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone. You throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
He's already been in the end zone multiple times. Targeting him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
His friend, he's wild. Because then his friend snatched the other girl's phone, so she will.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh man, he kicked her.
There's nothing available there for him.
Well, that nigga done fucked up. He done fucked up.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession
with some ass.
With a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
Over fucking white girl. You up and coming. You can get any bitch you want in a couple of months.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
See, this the thing. I don't mean to cut you off, but when niggas get some money, they don't want to fuck with the hood bitches no more. They want to go fuck with these white hoes. Get you a hood bitch. Stop bullshitting, because these white hoes gonna bam your ass every time.
1st and 10. Here's Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown. And frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Give him 30 yards there.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited.
And this is caught
what
inside
the
five.
fuck is y'all doing out there?
The end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Again, it's Bortles. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to get a really long field goal to do so.
Yeah, you got to be suspended immediately.
And so skilled and hit from distances that we
You're not
almost
playing.
take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3
Exactly.
points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they got to make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've
I'm trying to tell you. They will get crucified, boy. He out here, he on video.
To throw on second down to Stafford. This complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slam.
Yeah, let us see your little tree.
Things that they consider safe.
Give him 3 yards to the flank set of downs.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty third and ones.
You need a duster, a Swiffer
That's why you
sweeper.
draft him.
Hey, tack 32! Tack 32!
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Yeah, Davey dumbed out on that shit, yeah. Davey fucking went crazy. I thought that was his song.
Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Yeah.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now it's Stafford.
Man, why y'all won't catch the ball? What's up with y'all boys?
Jones that time, and it's third down.
I ain't hear what it say. What it say?
A powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third
Yeah, I
and
still
goal.
can't hear it.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
Hold on.
So no 6 points, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time.
Where you got that?
Put some points on the board. It's not totally
that don't even go in the tree. That's not even the color of the tree.
Right now, because as a defender,
oh, do something. You gotta do magic colors.
You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The what?
And Tampa Bay trots out.
What's that?
Now, and they're hoping to redo their efforts.
What the other time for?
The end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Bortles now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Throwing is Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football.
22.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And they'll run it here. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Play action. Stafford. That is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. As thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Martin the punter now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
And now whistles and a flag. We got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So after the penalty, they're back to where they started. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
Oh, man. Yeah, that boy dumb. I know they looking at him like, you a stupid motherfucker, man. You and your whole entourage, dumb motherfucker. Talking about going to City Island. You know how many people in City Island on you?
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
You want to keep this relationship a happy one?
And
you're not going to City Island.
Their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense and exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That good for 22 and a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
Hey, tag 32! Tag 32!
Throwing here, Stafford. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Stafford now to throw. It's caught. Jones. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think.
And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones. His 5th touchdown now on.
Wow, he disconnected on me.
Damn. You was winning?
Yeah. They sit right there. Look at the face.
What quarter? You said it was the
It was in the 4th quarter. The game's about over.
You still get the win, though, right? I mean, yeah.
In the 4th quarter in the franchise?
I think you do. You don't get this certain stats or some shit, though. Check it. I think you still get the win.
Look at them. How to make it in America.
Yeah, he need to be booted for that shit.
Mom worked 2 jobs. It was hard for us. Me and sis made it out. Now she proud of us.
Who's he scoring the game?
Yeah, it's on it's on what's the name on YouTube.
What, the Kareem shit?
She say she in love, but I doubt that.
Okay, what?
Maybe it's the
Right, what?
for the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist.
Yeah, okay.
And her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses to vanish.
That was a waste of even playing.
His son, his oldest son, is post. They got him taking a picture with Supreme's son, right? So 50's like, yo, fuck these little fucking niggas.